Welcome back to the No Morning Show. If you are viewing us on Facebook, we are still here. And this time around, it's Carrie and Anka joining you this morning because we want to make sure that the ball keeps rolling. We are celebrating, or earlier this morning, speaking about International Teachers' Day and celebrating teachers therein. So it's only fitting that our next guests are here from Tutor. Joining me this morning is Antonia De Freitas, the candidate and current president, and candidate for president, correction, and Ronaldo Rollock, candidate for second vice president.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank you.
Giving you a new title prematurely, apparently. Sorry about that.
We speak things into being.
Positivity. Yes. This is, of course, coming before the upcoming elections, which we will find out dates and times for shortly, and upcoming negotiations for teachers whom we are celebrating today.
Yes. So, in terms of the elections, Tutor would have its elections every 3 years.
Right.
So our elections this time around are on the 22nd of October. That's Tuesday, the 22nd of October. That's 2 weeks away, basically. And we have our Team Renaissance, as one of the group of persons contesting elections today. We have myself, presidential candidate. We have Ronaldo Rollock, second vice president. Our first vice president, Ms. Hannah Lakraj Maurice. We have our third vice president, Sharida Sagar Ramnarayan, our general secretary, Wayne Grantham, and our treasurer, Eric Floyd. We have a mix of primary and secondary school teachers from across Trinidad, and we believe that the diversity of teachers needs to be reflected in the representation that we will provide. And our singular mission is to reconnect the leadership of Tutor with the membership to make sure that all our teachers, all our members feel valued, feel that the recognition that the union should give to them, that the public should give to them, that they receive that. We want to be the voice for teachers in the public domain in this 21st century.
Well, I particularly like that there is a mix of teachers across primary and secondary schools.
We also have a good geographical mix as well. That's because Eric is from Moruga, Wayne is from Sandy Grande, teacher in Lower Komoto. Hannah is from Central. Sharida is originally from Tabakit. I am from Port of Spain, and Ms. De Freitas is from St. George's.
Oh, wow.
Because teachers in rural areas have certain challenges that we take for granted, especially take this morning with that yellow alert, the weather. The weather date, when I went to Capdeville and Fanny Village, those places in South, they talk about the creek. And what happens when the creek, we will talk about the river and the drain.
Right.
But teachers in rural areas often are forgotten sometimes when it comes to getting to the Ministry of Education, which is in St. Vincent Street. You have to come there. I teach in Mova, it takes me 10 minutes.
Right.
They have to take a day.
Correct. Wow. So that representation is very, very important. And in this case, pretty thorough.
Yes.
Best of luck to you guys in that regard. Now, of course, we will eventually get into the negotiations for teachers within the country eventually. But as today is World Teachers' Day, I think it is important that we continue that discussion simply because the challenges that teachers may face beyond the weather and so on definitely stem from the fact that they spend almost more time with our children than we do.
And that is correct. But we just want to clarify there is a build-up to World Teachers' Day, which is actually celebrated on the 5th of October, which is Saturday coming. But from the time we hit October the 1st, in many countries we talk about the month of the teacher. So we would have started the month of the teacher. Tutor would have started on a high note with a march through the streets. However, I think we want to encourage our teachers to remember that they are valued, remember that they are appreciated, and to encourage the public to recognize the value and appreciate the teacher. Earlier this morning, you were trying to remember your favorite primary school teacher, your favorite secondary school teacher, as the case may be. We impact so many lives, and it's not necessarily an easy job. But there are some of us who have been in the service for a long time, and we are on our way out. We have to make sure that the path for the younger teachers, those future teachers, and the future learners, that path is clearly set. So we have to ensure that the government policies, the funding, the resources, the philosophy for education in Trinidad and Tobago will allow teachers and learners to flourish and that will contribute to national development. So as Team Renaissance, what we are saying is that we want to collaborate with the Ministry of Education and other stakeholders to work towards those particular goals.
And funny you mentioned salary negotiations, because in this context we are saying that it is not the full picture of what we do.
Right.
You know, you can pay us and we deserve that and we will fight for that. And you've seen that battle and that struggle started already. However, there's more to what teachers do, the full picture of what we experience in schools. You know, some with threats, violence, the physical conditions, the health and safety issues, mental health issues. Those things do not come out. And we are saying teachers are more than just salary. We don't want the public to feel at all we are just here begging money. We are into creating value for the education system. Let's talk about value. Teachers must be valued.
I definitely can get behind that. We all value our teachers, and while I might be scolded for not saying the right names of my favorite teachers, let me say thank you to you both, and Sonia De Freitas and Ronaldo Rollock, for joining us this morning. Best of luck with your candidacies. And we will now be carrying over, including Carrie, in this discussion now, because you talked about your favorite teacher in secondary school. I talked about mine in primary, but we want to know who your favorite teacher is, and we want to encourage you guys to send in your pictures.
Yes, indeed. You know, as we're saying on the build up to World Teachers Day, which is on the 5th of October, we would like you to send us a picture of your favorite teacher, you know, the teacher who impacted you the most. And to do that, you could submit it via email to togetonnow@gmail.com. Again, that is togetonnow@gmail.com, or via WhatsApp at 620-1331. That number again, 620-1131. You can send us a picture, and the reason why you celebrate your teacher, we'll air it during Friday, which is tomorrow. We'll air it during the show tomorrow. So you can send us again via email or via WhatsApp a picture and a little reason, a little description of why you have chosen that teacher. All right? For now, we're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with the rest of the Now Morning Show. Stay with us.